Hello friends, let's try to understand networking Linux. In this video we will go through these topics: network manager and the network scripts. So let's start first with the network manager. As you know guys, to set up communication between two systems we have to configure network, which means define system IP, DNS and gateway. The communication can be through either Ethernet, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Here we will set up or configure through network manager, Ethernet. But before that, let's try understand what is network manager. In simple words, network manager is the tool to manage system network. It is one of the most widespread network configuration daemons in Linux distribution. In RHEL 7 and 8, it is default network manager tool used for configuration. In previous version of RHEL, it was network service. So that was using the network script. Now that has been deprecated in RHEL 8, so we are not anymore using the network script. But still, if you want to use it, you can download and use them. As right now I am using RHEL 8. I try to explore network manager and understand how to configure network through network manager. Network manager use NMCLI. It's a command line tool to configure the networking. Okay, let's first check whether network manager is installed or not. Let's go to our system. So this is direct I'm assessing it. I'm on my system. So let's check whether network manager is being installed on my system or not. System CLI, system control, status, network manager. Okay, fine. So you can see that it is already been there and active. But if it's in your system the network manager is not there or not been installed, so what you can do it, you can install it through this command yum install network manager. But if you already have the RHEL 8 or 7, so by default it will be available there. Maybe it's not been started or active, so in that case what you can do it, just start the services using system control, start network manager, and after starting don't forget to enable also. You can enable like enable network manager. So it's already been enabled in my case. So what it does when you will enable a network manager, so the next time when you will reboot your system, it will automatically will be started, so you do not have to start it again. So this is how the network start. But previously it was network services scripts that been used. Let's check whether it will be available or not. Was system CTL status network. So as expected that network.service is not available because it has not been installed in RHEL 8. But if you require to install it and you want to use it, what you can do it. Another thing to check, there whatever the network use the scripts, so that will be available in this folder. I'm going to cd etc sysconfig network scripts. So in this folder you can see there is no script files available. So if you like, you can download the network scripts, install network scripts. So what it will do, it will download all the network scripts, which then you can use it for configuration of your network, or the management of the network. You can do it. It's going down. Want to download? No, I do not want to download actually, because in this I will let you know about the manager mainly, so no need for downloading it. Let's clear it again. So this we have already checked. Let's move back to network manager. Friends, as I told you before, network manager use NMCLI to configure the network. Let's see what all connections are available. You can check it through NMCLI connection. So whenever there are some words like connection or devices, you have to just press tab, like you can see con, and I just press tab and it will complete the word. So this is a shortcut, you can use it to complete the word, like add, same. So this thing you can use it, and if you will use double tap, then it will show you the option like this one. So it will show you all the options. So you can see that with the connection, all this option available, like connection add, clone or delete, or connection down. So these are the options available. Modify, you can use these options wherever you are doing some configuration on the networking. So let's check, show is also available there. Let's check show. So you can see that already one of my connection is active and enabled. You can see in green. This name is system, ID is this long, you can see it, and type is Ethernet, and device is ENS 160. So just remember the device, it is ENS 160. So what we will do, let's delete this one and create a new connection. So as you have seen, option is already been available, delete. So what we'll do, NMCLI connection delete, and we will give the connection name, that is system. Fine. So once we will delete it, then remotely we cannot access this. So let's delete it. Okay, fine, we have successfully deleted the connection. Let's reload it. CLI connection reload. So connection reload is same as, you know, when you are using network scripts using if up and if down, same thing. Let's start the network manager also. System CTL restart network manager. Fine. So let's check whether this connection is available or not. So you can see that I have already deleted it, so it's not showing any active connection right now. So there is no connection. Let's check whether IP address is available or not. IP ADR address. So on ENS 160, you can see there is no IP assigned to it because there is no connection, active connection right now. So we have to add a new connection to get it remote, or you know, to establish a network. So there is nothing, clear it again, and okay, fine. So let's go for adding a new connection. NMCLI connection add. So here you can see that all the option available: connection name, connection auto connect, master, meter, lots of help, if name. So these are IPv4. So these are the all options available to it, wherever and whatever you have to use it to manage the connection. You can use all this. So what we required for adding the new connection, we required a con name. You can give any name to it, so let's give system again, and then you have to define the interface, that is if name. So our interface name, if you remember the device, that was ETS, I forgot, 160. Let's check what was device available to me. That was so if you have to check the device and you forget the name that it is available, you can run this command NMCLI device, and you can say ENS 160 was my device. Okay, fine, let's go with it. So I will provide now NMCLI connection add, and call name, system, interface name, if name, that is ENS 160, and type equal to Ethernet. Now I have to define the IPv4s. IPv4 dot addresses. These all options you can get it above, as I just told you before. So in RHEL 8 it is called IPv4 dot addresses, and before it was previously it was only IPv4 was there. So addresses, let's give 192.168.125 19.125. Then IPv4 dot DNS, we have to define it, that is 192.168.19. Let's make it full. Yes, now it can be, you can view it. So 119.19.2, in my case it is 19.2, and same is the gateway, IPv4 dot gateway, that is 192.168.19.2. So this is the gateway. Now I have to define it, whether it's a static one or the DHCP. So in your RHCSA exam it comes to have a static IP, you have to define it. So in that case IPv4 dot, that is called method. What we have to do, it is a manual one. Manual is the static one. So guys, here it is how we can add it, but one thing I have forgotten already, that is a subnet mask. So when you are defining an address, as you have seen 192.168.19.125, so if like I have forgotten right now, so if you forget to define the subnet mask, in that case it will take the 32, and you will not be able to get connected through remotely through secure shell SSH. So don't forget this thing, to define the subnet as 24, so that you can be able to connect through IP through remotely actually. So this is very important. Always remember this, that you don't forget to enter the subnet mask. So let's add it. The connection system added successfully. You can see here the message has come. Now let's reload it. Connection reload. Fine. So the connection is reloaded, and make it up also. CLI connection up, and it's connection name. Fine, so it's saying connection successfully activated, so I have activated the connection. Let's see the status. NMCLI connection show. So you can see that the connection is available now and it's activated. Let's clear it again and let's check what the IP address has been assigned. API ATR. So in the second one you can see ENS 160, it has defined the correct IP address, that is 192.168.19.125 and subnet also 24. So it's good. And if you want to check the gateway, let's just you can check it through route -n. So gateway is 192.168.19.2. so in this way you can see the gateway also. And let's clear it. So whenever you are making a connection, it will make a script file also, so you can go through it. Go to folder connection etc sysconfig network scripts, and you can check it the see. So here we have a file here. Let's check it what's in that file. So here you can see that all options been set up. Type is Ethernet. IP address, it has defined it. It has defined the subnet mask 24, gateway and DNS. In the last you can say it's been defined as on boot equal to yes. So always check that it should be on boot equal to yes, because in exam when the system will reboot it, if it is no, then this connection you will lost it. So it should be yes only, so that in the next reboot the connection will be available to you. So this is okay, fine with me. And if you require, you can directly also update or edit this file and do some changes. After doing the changes, you have to reload the NMCLI connections, so that and make the connection reload. You have to use that one. So guys, we have already set up. Let's check it whether remotely we are able to access this or not. I have another system here. So this is the I'm using Remantech right now. So let's connect it with this one. Okay, fine. So you have checked that we have got connected with the system through remotely also. That is NMCLI connection show. So here you can see the connection is up and running here. So this is all how to edit the connection. You can modify also, delete. I already shown to you. If you have missed anything, you can do this connection. In rel 8 as you have just seen that in a single line you have done the whole connection. You have defined all the parameters there. But in rel 7 and previous version, only IPv4 address and gateway is required to be defined, and then other things you have to define it on doing the modification. So in this rel 8 you can define in a single line also. There are other options also, you can use it. NMCLI, like I already shown you the devices available to you. You can use NMCLI device to check what our device is available and active. And unmanaged, you can see the thing is the device which is those are managed by the network manager will be shows here as a managed one, as a connected one or disconnected one. But the devices which is been not managed by the network manager, it will show as an unmanaged one. So state is, it will be unmanaged in that case. You can check it NMCLI general status to check it all statuses. Like you see state is connected, so you can check it this one also. You can also, if you require more information on NMCLI, so you can use is NMCLI if you have to like need a more information on connection. So just say connection help. So anytime you can write this and you will get all the options that how to use this. And if you require more like NMCLI connection add help, so it will provide you the add one. So that's very easy to to understand and to use it, that what how we can use it, these things. So this is all about NMCLI and network manager, and this comes in a RHCSA exam. Get practice, and I hope that you will like my videos, and more videos I will upload it to cover up the whole portion of RHCSA, so that you can on the first time you can clear this thing. So goodbye friends, thanks for watching my videos. Subscribe my channel to get it more videos. Thank you very much.